My name is Alaina Koltash. I'm Widener class of 2010, and I work for the Governor's Office of General Counsel in the Pennsylvania Department of Education.
So what is one behavior or quality that a government attorney must possess?
I think the great thing about working for the government is there are so many different types of opportunities that you don't necessarily need a certain quality or behavior, but at the end of the day, we all are committed to public service.
So is that what drew you to practice in the public sector rather than the private sector?
Yes, it is. I really wanted to focus on making an impact on more than just my individual client. Working for the government, while I have a client that's my agency, we're really representing the interests of the Commonwealth.
So what advice would you give to students trying to figure out their career goals?
Definitely take advantage of internships. There's so many opportunities here in Harrisburg with government agencies, but also other things as well. I definitely recommend doing more than one. I had 3 different internships when I was in law school, and it really kind of helped me figure out what I wanted to do.
Okay. So what courses interested you the most in law school, and how do those courses directly relate to what you're doing today?
My legal methods classes were my absolute favorite. They were very practical. The way you learn how to write a brief here at Widener is exactly the way you write a brief out in the real world. So I found that really just a very practical, real world skill that it doesn't matter what you end up doing, you're going to be writing.
Do you find that the public sector work balance is better than outside work balance in the private sector?
At least in my experience, I think working for the government has offered a great work-life balance. We still have court deadlines and client demands, but at the end of the day, we really just get to go to work and focus on our work, and we don't have to worry about some of the other client development and things like that that private practitioners have to do. It's also allowed me to get involved in the legal community more because I have more time, so it has been a great balance.
Could you describe what the government work culture is like?
The work culture is very collaborative, which I like. I work very closely with my colleagues, but also my clients. They're in the same building as me. I meet with them every day, and so it's very collaborative.
And Leslie, how has Widener contributed to your success as a government attorney?
I think in addition to just having a great legal education here, the location of Widener is incredibly helpful. There's so many opportunities here in the Capitol. If you're interested in government, whether it's with an agency or with judges, I worked for judges, I worked for a government agency, so there's just a lot of opportunities with Widener located here.
Thank you.